So guys, we're back here to continue the Empoli Let's Play series. Things are just not going well at all on the field. However, we have done some business, and with the likes of Calafiori getting recalled to Arsenal in the last episode, we needed to improve at centre-half. We've got a couple of defenders in, and we also moved on Lati, and we've brought in a brand new striker, which we'll have a look at now. With our current form at the moment, I tell you what, it's going to be a very, very dangerous time for us. Are we going to get sucked back in to the relegation scrap? So welcome back in, everybody, to the Let's Play series. As you can see now, we've played 27 games, 29 points. We're 10 points ahead of the relegation zone. Frosinone did just beat Salento, did just beat Lecce, that is. So they're keeping their survival hopes alive. You can still see Roma down there in 17th and still very, very much in a relegation battle. But if we look at our form, luckily enough, we beat Genoa, who were terrible, and then we smashed Monza. But really, you know, all these games here, we've only picked up 2 wins and 1 draw. But it hasn't been an easy time. We've had Roma, Juve, Napoli, AC Milan, Fiorentina, Napoli again. And then we had Atlanta away, who are second, I believe, or are they top now? Well, yeah, still second. But we've had all these really, really difficult games. I'm hoping just to get really past this game here, past Inter Milan. And for some reason on the game it's changed to Bruneri, but we know that's Internazionale. And we've got a few easier games, bar Juve away, where we should be able to get some points on the board and hopefully clamber ourselves to survival. But if this sort of form carries on and the teams below us at the bottom end of the league get a few points here and there, it could be a very, very tricky end to the season for us. But today's 2 games will be at home against Sampdoria, who are rock bottom. Hopefully we can put another bit of distance between us and the relegation zone, and surely we're going to pick up 3 points against them. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about, we sold Lati and he's gone to Sampdoria, so more than likely he's probably going to score a hat-trick past us. But then we move on to Lazio away, a difficult game as well. But hopefully if we just beat Sampdoria, I'll take that. If we lose to Lazio, don't really care. But anyway, let's have a look at some of the business we've done over the winter window. So a few players there leaving, but the most notable one is Emmanuel Latilaf, going out for £5.25 million. And he's not particularly playing well for Sampdoria either, which you're going to expect that. I think he cost us about £8 million, so we made a loss on him. But we're really the striker, and he was decent for us in the first year. And as you can see, the second season, absolute stinker. But hopefully it doesn't punish us when we do play them shortly. But on the ins, we needed a few centre-halves. Well, a couple. We brought in Kevin Schmidt from the, was it Freiburg? Yeah, Freiburg second team, £2.8 million, 23. He's just a bit of a squad player, not really a first team starter. But with Schmidt being more of a rotational option in the middle of the defence, we needed some more quality, someone that's going to come in and be a first team starter with Ismaili. And we're welcoming Giorgio Cittadini coming in from Atalanta on a loan deal for the remainder of the season, and he's exactly what we wanted. Good all-round stats, very good defensively, and he's a bit of a tank, 6'4", £185. Hopefully he can have a really, really good end to the season for us and keep us in the division. So yeah, another good signing. Really happy with this guy. Now, we had a bit of a nightmare in goal. Of course, we sold a Jerry to Bournemouth thinking we wasn't really going to need another goalkeeper, and then Lockhart got smashed 4 to 6 weeks, and we needed a goalkeeper desperately, so we bought in Ravaglia from Bologna on a loan deal. He's not a world beater, but he's absolutely better than the youth team player we had coming through. Conceded 11 in 7s, not ideal. But to come into our team, he come in at a time when we was playing all the really, really difficult teams and kind of got peppered. But overall, it's just a bit of backup now. Lotka is back. He's going to move over to the bench. But with Emmanuel Latilaf going, we needed a striker. We've punted out 5.75 million, which is not really ideal. I'm going to say it's a lot of money for us, not a lot of money for a lot of clubs. But we've brought him in from Genoa. Looks decent, 25 years of age, Uruguayan international with his 1 cap. He's got 2 goals in 6 games with a rating of 6.84. Currently 3.5 stars, and that's pretty much maxed out. But we needed someone to come in and do a job in that pressing forward role. He hasn't hit the ground running like I would have wanted him to. But new players need a little bit of time to settle in. Hopefully he can start getting some goals for us. and fire us to safety. And looking at the team now, you can see Cittadini is in the centre-back partnership now with Ismaili. We've lost Belladelli. He was out for, I think it was 3 months for torn calf muscle, so a big miss there. But Busio has come in and done fairly well. Grassi was also injured, so we've really been suffering with a few bad injuries over the past couple of months. And regarding player stats, no one's really performing too well. We can't get the best out of Satriano, Spendi, Morstedt not really doing much, and Fazzini, another player that's really letting me down. But we have got problems down this side of the field, so I think what we are going to do is swap these two over and try and get a partnership building between these, because that wasn't working with Spendi and Casace. So we're going to try Morstedt on the left, Spendi on the right, and Satriano is going to stay up front. Sampdoria setting up in an identical formation to us. They've got Holgate, one of our old players, and they've got Latilaf as well. They've got Eric Lamela, who's 34 years of age, still very good technically and mentally. Physicals, he's pretty much done, and he's not having a great season. But no doubt today, probably like Holgate, Lamela, and Latilaf will turn up and absolutely destroy us. But anyway, that's our team for the game. We're pretty much at full strength apart from Belladelli. We need to win this game. They're bottom of the league. 3 points could be massive, not just for the league table, but also for confidence. Let's get into it and let's hopefully kick Sampdoria's ass. So we are underway. Can we get what would be a massively important 3 points for us today? I don't really want to drop any more points, especially against terrible teams like Sampdoria. We've got better players. We need to make it show today. Hopefully get some goals from people like Satriano. Go on, Fazzini bangs it. It's deflected. We get the corner. It's the story of our season so far. So many opportunities we get. It's either blocked or it's just somehow magically saved by the goalkeeper. And we really need to get things going. Fazzini. Busio. Oh, thank God Fazzini strikes us into the lead. Just what the doctor ordered. Absolutely superb. Definitely what we needed. A superb goal. Well worked by the team. Fazzini, we need to see more from him. He's one of our better players at the club. We're not really getting the most out of him, but him showing there the kind of qualities he does have. 1-0 Empoli. Casace again. Can he find a blue shirt? Put in. Fazzini's battling. Morstedt. Spendi. And that's 2-0. Just what we needed. We swapped the wingers over. We switched sides. Morstedt and Spendi. And they're doing well. We've got ourselves a nice 2-0 early lead. And this can only boost our confidence. Obviously, bear in mind, that is if we can keep this keep the scoreline how it is and win the game. You know what our defence is like. They tend to shut down and give away goals willy-nilly. So far, Sampdoria, no shots. But that means nothing. Well, I'll tell you what it means. They could probably score off their first shot. Is this going to be that moment? Hopefully not. Latilaf's there. Do not let this idiot score. Stanis, we get it clear. Grassi. Oh, almost gives the ball away. Oh, talking about Grassi as well. We need to talk about him shortly. He's actually considering his options at the end of the season. We'll have a look at that shortly. Spendi now, down the right. Missouri, we've got a man in the edge of the box. Missouri decides to put him into the box. Morstedt's dangerous in there. And that is 3-0. This switch of the sides for the wingers is proving absolutely brilliant today. A real touch of magic, a masterstroke from myself. Spendi does really well. I thought Missouri was going to pull it back here. Doesn't delivers it. We know how big Morstedt is, and it's a great header off the post and in. 3-0 to Empoli. We're approaching half time. Now can we get there unscathed? And there goes our new striker. Potential lower leg injury. Hopefully it's not a break. We haven't really got any strikers that can do anything. So Simeone, you've been terrible. His confidence is low. He can't seem to score a goal. And hopefully it's not a bad injury to our striker. If it's months and months, we're in a spot to bother. But overall, happy with that first half performance. Everyone's turning up. Not going to make any more changes just yet. They haven't even mustered up an opportunity on goal. Let's keep it that way and not give them away back in. You can see there, they're playing a long ball. Lamela's not going to get that with his about 5 pace. But Yepes to put it in. It's cleared this time. Back out to Latilaf. Latilaf's in there, strikes it, pulls it wide. And he's desperate to score against us today. Just can't seem to direct it on target. Let's make a few subs now. 66 minutes played. Grassi on a yellow card. What position is Grassi in? He's in the Cavallero. So we're going to bring... Ooh, who can we swap him with? We've got Applecamp, Youch. I think we're going to put Busio into there. And the deep line playmaker role can be filled by Tomiak, who can do that role. Get him some minutes in that position. Kasache is playing poor. We're going to get Schmidt down the left-hand side as well. I think we're going to leave it there for now. Can Lamela find a Sampdoria head? It's put into the box. Heading wide again. You can see why Sampdoria at the bottom. They're they're terrible at defending. And they're not much better going forward either. So they're pretty much going to go down. But Giuliano, who's really lacking confidence at the moment, can he get himself a goal today? Giuliano, back to Morstedt. Tomiak, good ball. Spendy's in. And Spendy should have done a little bit better. Malsa, coming forward. Latilaf, up against our left back in Schmidt. Schmidt closed him down. Pulls it across. Latilaf can't seem to get in there to get his goal saved, which is good for us. But you can see why we sold him. He's not good. Alberto with a throw-in. Marapan, Malsa, into Morris. Back to Holgate. De Pauli. They're knocking it around nice, but they need to get up the field. Oh no, here we go. Latilaf's in, strikes it, and it is a really good save by Lotka. Keeping them out. We have really dropped off the second half, but the job's pretty much done at 3-0 over the bar. I am going to demand a little bit more, I think, if possible, because these have stepped up the pace. There's a late opportunity. Can we bag ourselves a fourth? Missouri, back to Busio. Tomiak into the box. Tomiak's there. Into Spendy. Strikes it. It's going to go behind for an Empoli corner. Definitely nice to see a few smiles on the Empoli fans' faces today. It's been loss after loss. But this is going to prove to be a very, very important result for us. But there goes the full-time whistle. They ended up having more shots than us in the end. They come on to us in the second half. But we've done the job in the first half. Everybody played really well. Happy days. 3 points. Let's have a look at that league table. So after 28 games, we find ourselves in 12th position. Not too bad at all. We are 13 points clear of the relegation zone. 10 to play. Surely we're going to be able to survive and try and have a better season than what we did this year. It's been a little bit stop-start. I was hoping at some point, because we had a decent little run here. I thought we was picking it up, and then all of a sudden it went wrong. Then it went a bit better, and then it just went horrendous. But there's a couple of 2 or 3 greens in there. And then 2 or 3 greens, it's massively important. It's 9 points there, which all accounts to us hopefully surviving come the end of the season. But with Lazio coming up next away, it's not great. But anyway, back to some more negative news. Satriano, our new striker we've bought in, has just torn his calf muscle. Done exactly the same as Belladinelli, and he's out for 3 months. So now we have no striker. Do we try Valerio Crespi up top in the pressing forward, or do we just stick with, where's he gone now? Giuliano Simone, his stats aren't that bad, but he's just not performing. He's low on confidence. I think we're going to have to keep him in there. Let's get him in the first team now. Give him a little bit of game time. But we're missing 2 very, very important players there. Belladinelli is back in 3 to 6 weeks. And, well, his season is March, April, May, yeah. Satriano's season is going to be over. But anyway, we've got another game in how many days' time? It's in a week's time against Lazio. I'll bring you back when it's game day. See you shortly. So we're back for the second game now, taking on Lazio in this episode. We're sticking with the winger swap there. And Giuliano Simeone is going to be keeping his spot up front. The only options we do have is Crespi, who's not particularly very good. So it's that, or we could put Morstedt up front. But if we put Morstedt up front, we haven't really got anyone that plays well to put down our left-hand side. But that's a switching position for Morstedt we might have to do later on in this game now if it's not working with Simeone. Can we get a result today against Lazio? Absolutely not. They're lining up in the 4-2-3-1. I don't know whether to match them in this or just stick to the 4-3-3. See how the first 30 minutes goes. And if we need to change it, I think we will. And we will match them on the field, man for man. But anyway, let's get into this game. Probably not going to get nothing from it. But not really the end of the world. We're doing okay in the league. And surely we've got enough points on the board for survival. So Lazio getting us underway at the moment. They are in good form. They're unbeaten in their last 6 games, and I dare say that's probably going to continue today. There's no way in hell we're going to be able to come to this ground and get any sort of result. I think we'll be lucky if we can get a draw. But we're approaching the 15-minute mark. No real opportunities yet. First one falls to us. Giuliano strikes it. Ooh! I thought that was going to be his moment then. Lacking in confidence apparently, but not scared to pull the trigger. But here come Lazio. It's their first real attempt on goal. It's put across Casace, clearing up. Get it away. Nothing stupid, please, Vizzini. We know what you like with these crappy wild passes. Vizzini breaking down the left-hand side. Does well. Brilliant ball. Spend it. It's got to be a penalty. It's a penalty. They're going to check this. Should be a bleeding card as well, really. Just was about to strike it on goal. Are we going to get a card for him? They're checking the penalty. VAR have decided we do have one. And Appelkamp, a normal penalty taker, not on the field. Can Morstedt step up and deliver? He does. And we strike ourselves into a 1-0 lead. We're going to throw some praise into the team. Man, I can't believe we're actually taking the lead at Lazio. But let's not get too excited just yet. But it's 1-0. The Lazio fans sit down and we take that. I think we're lucky we got the penalty because Spendi probably would have missed it. But from kick-off again now, Batterina coming forward. Let's not give him away. Straight back into the bleeding game, please. Defend. Lodi. Guendouzi. And it's blocked by our defender. I've got a bad feeling Casace is going to get sent off. Every time we do well against a decent team, we tend to get a man sent off and then capitulate, end up losing 3 or 4-1. But hopefully it doesn't come to that today. We're doing well. Let's just get an Empoli head on this ball now. Corner comes in. Put in the box. Morstedt's doing his defensive duty. Spendi, a little bit of time now. We've got men bombing forward. Find the ball, Spendi. Down the right. Can we get ourselves another goal? Spendi. Oh, Missouri. Spendi again. Grassi's in there. Strikes it. And it's just wide. We're looking really, really good on that counter-attack at the moment. It's all us, shots-wise. That doesn't mean anything. Terrible pass. Lazio the chance now to come forward with the ball. Romagnoli. Back to Provedel. Cesale. Middle of the park to Guendouzi, who is doing well in that middle of the park. Lavezzi. Everyone pick up your man in the box. It's crossed in. And it's 1-1. Cancelleri with the goal. We just couldn't clear our lines. It coming. It's a dangerous ball. And just what we was waiting for. We knew it was going to be a matter of time until they pull one out the bag. And more than likely, what normally happens, they tend to score another one very, very quickly indeed. Scores a 1-1. Not ideal. Missouri with the ball. Absolute crap pass. We're in there. Busio wins it. Giuliano just can't get in there. This is what I'm worried about now. This is going to be their second goal. Go on, son, Giuliano. We've got a man in. Spendi's in. Spendi. And Spendi restores our lead. There is a flag. Linesman couldn't wait to get his flag up as they always do. They're appealing for offside. Are they going to get a reprieve? The goal's awarded. And Spendi, the hero. Well, we can't quite say hero. Let's just say the man of the 25th minute gets to the goal. It's a great strike. In off the post. Beautiful. Restores our 2-1 lead. Happy days. How long until we concede another goal now? Probably before half time. The scores will be level. Crossed in. Guendouzi's in there. Oh no. Get out to him now. Block the shot. Isaacson's there. He's in. Oh, it's a great tackle, Missouri. We've gone long again. Giuliano. Get there first. He can't. Cleared out. We need to do something about the middle of the park here because Guendouzi at the moment. Where's it gone now? Tight marking always. I want to shut him down. I don't want him. He's getting too much time on the ball. Caused us all sorts of problems in the middle of the field. Somebody pick him up. Oh my God, that's what I mean. Guendouzi strike him on from 40 odd yards out. Hits the bar. Busio. Grassi giving the ball away. Poor. Isaacson's there. Strikes it. Saudi fans from Lotka. Really poor there from Grassi giving the ball away. Not going to say anything yet till half time. I'm not praising. I'm not demanding more. I don't want to say focus. Get it out. Cleared. Cancelleri, Lazio's goal scorer on the ball. Tackled by Busio. He does well. And hopefully we are through to half time. I'm going to say we're ahead on the scoreboard. Well done, guys. Changes. Oh, God. Look. I'm going to get Jan up front. He's got loads of pace. He can press. Not the best finishing. Let's give him a chance. Crespi is terrible. Very much a squad player. So let's just give Jan a go. We can't go wrong, can we? Well, we can't get any worse up front. The strikers can't score. So he might as well give Jan a bash, let him use his pace, maybe try and break beyond the defensive trap, because they are playing quite a high line. We'll see how he gets on. Maybe he can prove us wrong today and Jan can get himself a couple of nice goals, which would be fantastic. Grassi picking up a yellow card. Nobody gets sent off, please. Jan, 6.8. He's doing it. He's doing it. Have we found our new striker? Ismaili. Nothing stupid, please. Grassi. Grassi again. Back to Ismaili. Long ball out. Missouri keeps it in. Can he pick out an Empoli man? Crossed it in there. We know Morsteadt's dangerous in the box. Falls out to Casarce. Fazzini's there. Fazzini strikes it. It's off the angle of the post and out. That could have been 3-1. God damn it. And they're bringing on Jorginho. So, if that's the case, where is he now? He just come up. Jorginho. Is that the one that played for Arsenal? It's got to be any. He can pick a ball. So, we need to tight mark him always. And I want to tackle hard. I'd really leave a mark on him. He can pick a ball out. We will need to keep a close eye on him. Fazzini, you're coming out, mate. We are going to bring on Appelkamp for you. That will do nice. Let's kick us off now. Missouri, we get it clear now. Casarce goes long. Jan can't get there first. Appelkamp, go on, Jan. Use that pace. He's got bags of it. He does win it. Bursting forward. Checks back to Casarce. Down to Morsteadt. Gives it away. You need to do better there. Lazio, opportunity to come forward again. Isakson, somebody take him out. Bacciarina inside. Sit to Cantieri. Get across. Lodi's in. Lodi. And Lodi has equalised. For God's sake. Oh, God, it's 2-2. We're probably going to go on to lose this game. Bacciarina, they've got a man over, so I'm not too sure. Spendy needs to get back. Our defender needs to get across quicker. We don't. Slides it past the goalkeeper. 2-2. And I think we're going to lose this game now. After playing so well. Busio, out you come. Going to get on Tomiak back in that position. He done well last game. He's big, he's strong. Can definitely offer a presence just in front of the defence. But Jan, not playing very well up front. Doesn't surprise me. Casarce. Now, we're in the dark blue shirts, Casarce. The dark blue. Appelkamp, go on, son. Can we find a third? Crossed in. Oh, my God. I thought Morsteadt had it. Providel sticks out a leg. Turns it behind. We just don't seem to take our chances. And we end up getting punished. Let's hope we don't lose this game. Spendy, get it back in the box. Recycle it. Appelkamp's there. Appelkamp strikes it. And it's another good save. Goalkeeper for Lazio has definitely kept him in the game today. I'm going to try and inspire Jan shortly. Go on. Providel. Now, let's defend well. Let's defend good. Don't diddle me. Win the header. Win the header. Ismaili. Appelkamp. Casarce keeps giving the ball away. Sottadini. Into Grassi. We've got men over on the right hand side. Don't do nothing stupid. For the love of God. If you offer me a point now, absolutely bite your hand off. Appelkamp. Somebody make the run. Oh, we lose it again. Spendy, you're crap. Oh, Missouri. Missouri giving the ball away. Appelkamp gets back, wins it. Good. A woeful ball. Somehow gets through to Spendy. Can he pick out an Empoli man? In the box. Tomiak. What the freaking hell was that? We're going to make a couple more changes. Morsteadt is going to come out for Jan. And Morsteadt is going to come out now for Crespi. We're going to get the young Italian some minutes. It's probably not going to work for us, but we're almost there. Let's drop back to a cautious men. Oh, no. No. Don't do it, game. Just give us the draw. This would be massive. 4 points from a possible 6. Bacciarina whips it in. It's crossed in. It's cleared. Lodi's there. They're going to recycle it. It's back out to Bacciarina. Someone get out to him. Strikes it, and it's a fantastic save from Lotka. Not sure where our defenders was, but let's just try and run this clock down. Regroup, hold shape, slow the pace down. I want to drop that defensive line quite deep and them quite deeper. And tempo low, shorter passing. Don't, please let them score now. There's 45 seconds to go in this game to come to Lazio. And really, on another day, we could have potentially won it. But Lodi whips it in, comes to nothing. And that's, oh no. Referee, we're over the allotted time. Goalkeeper takes it. Take your time now. Do a Jordan Pickford. Go down to your knees. There goes the full-time whistle. We come to Lazio's back garden. And we was the better team. A lot more possession. Better XG. More shots than them. They had more on target. But that's a problem because we haven't got any good strikers. But overall, 2-2. Happy with that. We move on. And we picked up 4 points from a possible 6 in this episode. Fantastic. See, even the media know, youthful Empoli draw with Lazio. We've got a young team. We're going to continue to hopefully grow as we keep going through season upon season. But like you said, them 2 games there. So 4 points out of 6. Sampdoria, Lazio, not too bad at all. I think where we will return is right towards the end of the season. If we look at this now, we are plenty of points ahead. I can't really see us getting relegated. You know, Spezia and Frosinone will need to pretty much win all of their games. So we should be safe. Obviously, if anything changes and it goes disastrous all the way down to there, we'll come back for that. But if not, we'll be back the last 2 games of the season where we'll go to Roma. Well, we'll take on Roma at home. And then we head to the Alliance Stadium to take on Juventus. So it's going to be interesting into the season. But I want to come back for them 2 games because then we can plod on a couple more days into the future and have a look at what sort of budgets we're going to have available to us going into the summer transfer window. So it's been actually a really fun episode. We've got some points on the board. We didn't get smashed, which what normally happens on these videos. We talk a good game before the game starts. We play, we lose. Not this time. We managed to get 4 points from 6 against 1 very good team. Sampdoria are crap and they're bottom of the league. So we don't care. We take it almost safe in the Serie A for another season. If you've enjoyed the video, you guys know what to do. Give it a like and of course make sure to subscribe to the channel. We've got some really good exciting videos coming out over the next couple of weeks. But until next time guys, peace out.